Let's skip the intro and get right to painting. I'll keep the paint job simple by using a medium and a light skin tone, plus a dark purple. We have to make sure the paint is thinned down, but not so much that it won't cover like I'm showing here. The more coats, the more paint will deposit on our recesses, and those nice details will begin to disappear. The correct consistency should provide an almost complete coverage in a single coat. Diluting dark purple 3 parts water to 1 part paint, I'll apply a wash over the base color. This will provide us with shadows as well as liveliness on the skin. Once dry, I can go back to the medium skin tone and begin highlighting. I'll be going over the bridge of the nose, eyebrows, cheeks, chin and upper lip. For this first coat, I'll basically go over every raised surface, only avoiding the recesses. This model has very nicely defined shapes, which makes the fine work much easier. Still, note how my gloved hand is almost hugging the model, while the one holding the brush is resting against it. Stability is key when working on fine details just as much as a nice fine tip on your brush. Mixing the medium skin tone with the lighter one in equal amounts, I'll continue to highlight, this time being more selective. I'll be only going over the bridge of the nose, while for the cheeks, I'm only doing a semicircle right under the eyelids. On the chin, a smaller circle but going almost right against the lower lip. And for the upper lip, I'm avoiding the philtrum and going up to where the nose ends. Moving on to pure light skin tone, I'll be even more selective. Painting the tip of the nose, drawing a line under the eyes for the cheeks, and adding a bit right under the bottom lip and just to the sides of the philtrum. This final highlight stage will consist of dots and lines here and there. While I have done 3 steps of highlights, maybe try out just 2 if you are a beginner. Don't worry if the colors you chose stand out too much from one another. We still have one more final step before we finish the skin. Mixing the medium skin tone with dark purple, I'll apply a glaze to blend all the steps together. You'll see I'm heavily diluting this to the point it is almost transparent. The key here is that we're not applying a wash like before. This is a very thin, even layer of paint which will lighten our shadows and darken our highlights, in order to bring them all close together. Make sure to spread evenly and to not have paint pulling on the recesses, so don't overload your brush. Once dry, we'll get a smooth, high contrast skin. For the eyes, I begin with a very dark brown, always painting towards the nose, so nothing is on the way of my brush. I'll be turning the model around for the other side, and as you'll see, working with so little paint will make the tip dry faster, so we want to work a bit fast. For the white of the eye, I'm gently going over to catch only the raised sphere. The dark brown left around will work nicely as eyelashes as well as to frame the eye. This used to take me 3 or 4 tries when I was starting out, so be patient and don't give up. Finally, for the pupils, I'm connecting the top and the bottom dark brown through a line going down the middle of the eye. Having painted the eyebrows, here is the finished face. If you found this video useful, you can help me out by leaving a like and subscribing. And let me know in the comments if you'd like to see me do a part 2 for the rest of the model.